Where do we meet this guy?
Pacific Docks, straight ahead.
How do we know that's him?
He's wearing horn-rimmed glasses, ain't he? He's wearing a trench coat, ain't he, with a collar turned down? Now, it's got to be him, because who wears a trench coat with a collar turned down?
That's Staples, huh?
I knew a guy like him once.
No, you didn't. There's never been a guy like Dancer. He's a wonderful, pure, pathological study. A psychopath with no inhibitions.
Lasky sent me.
Wow. Right on time.
I'm always on time.
They're due to get off the boat pretty soon. I'll point out the marks to you.
You see, Dancer is an addict. An addict with a real big habit.
H like in heroin, huh?
H like in hate.
Oh? Well, I tell you, he don't chill me none.
Is it bad enough Dancer's got a rough job? We have to be saddled with a cripple, too? Listen, Dipso, if I ever see you with a bottle, if I even smell it... Okay.
Look, I drive better with it, you know. I think better, too. It's just like a medicine for my mind.
Your prescription's just been canceled.
Two of the three parties we want are passengers. The other one's in the crew.
So?
The man told me to deliver it to you. What you pick up, you put in it.
How'd I make the pass?
At 4 o'clock today, you're in Sutro's museum. You're at the Maritime exhibit. You got that pouch. You see a ship's binnacle at the end of the room. It's got a sliding panel behind it. You slide it open, put that pouch inside. You close it. You do this so nobody sees you. That's all. You got a time spread, but you got to be out of Sutro's no later than 5 after 4. Want me to repeat?
Pouch will be picked up at 5 after 4?
All I know is you got to be out of that place by now.
You're repeating yourself.
Pretty neat operation, huh? But then it figures. The man's a very neat type. Here they come. There. The tall man in the Homburg. The lady in the white hat. The name is Sanders. They live at 9020 Jackson, private residence.
Sanders, 9020 Jackson.
Better write it down. I said, hadn't you better write it down?
I never write anything down.
I hope you know what. They got two in help. An Oriental houseboy and a maid named Elsie. Elsie wears a hearing aid. The stuff is packed in the handles of a set of ivory and silver flatware they bought in Bangkok. There. The lady and the kid. Dorothy Bradshaw and her daughter Cindy.
Is she a carrier?
Those are the breaks. Our Tokyo connection fingered her. She bought a doll for the kid. The stuff's in the doll. 1/8 of a kilo of the purest. Like the rest, she's a carrier and doesn't know it.
How can you finger these people? You've never seen them before.
I saw their photographs. They were airmailed to me from Hong Kong.
No chance of a mistake?
The man don't make mistakes.
So she's a carrier. It's too bad, lady.
She's stopping at the Mark Hopkins. The last one's still aboard. We can see him from over there. He's one of the crew. That's Warner coming down on that thing. He's carrying a shipment of the Tang Dynasty horse. All you gotta do is ask him for it. He was told to deliver it himself to a Mr. Evans. Your Evans.
Just comes breezing in with a package of stuff under his arm?
A clean-cut kid like that? You think Customs got enough men to frisk everybody 100%? Plus, he doesn't know it's in the horse. He's strictly a pigeon. One of the man's Hong Kong suppliers set him up.
Where do I make my meet with him?
He was told that Mr. Evans would contact him at the Seamen's Club. Well, my job is done.
Evans.
You mind if I ask you something?
Ask.
Never mind.
Ask.
No offense, you understand? I'm just gonna ask, what makes a guy like you tick?
I had an old man once.
Well, most people do.
I never met mine. I'll see you around, Finger. Passes at 4.